right, for your beatboxing and Incredibox project, on the Google website here, on the left-hand side, down here is the 8th grade beatboxing and Incredibox project. First thing you're going to do is you're going to open it up, and you are going to watch these videos and answer the questions. As you watch the videos, if for some reason the video does not pop up, right now I'm using Google Chrome, try Internet Explorer. If Internet Explorer doesn't work, try going to Firefox. Try different things to try and get the video to work. There's no kind of rhyme or reason for what works and what doesn't. But you're going to watch the video and answer the questions. When you're done with that, down here, Incredibox Project Overview, this gives you the idea of what you're going to be doing for your Incredibox projects. You will eventually be doing 3 projects. The 3 projects you're going to be doing, Project 1, 2, and 3, they're listed here. One's 20 measures, 130, 140. This is the overview. Here, the directions. This tells you how you can actually do the different projects. As you're doing the projects, it's listed here for you. Finally, it's saving the projects. Guys, in order to save the projects, you have to follow these instructions. You cannot just simply download it to the computer. You have to save these instructions to put it on a Word document. And then to save the Word document, here is the saving your projects. Up here, number 1, saving your projects. This is something you have to do in order so I can see it. So just to give you an idea of what the projects are like, if we go here to the Incredibox, click on this. There are 3 different versions of the Incredibox projects. As you're watching the Incredibox projects, you're going to be clicking on one of these 2 versions. Version 1 you can check out, but version 1 doesn't have as many options. Version 2 and 3 is what you're going to use. So I'm going to click on 2. Now, Incredibox and beatboxing. Basically, the general idea, which you'll get from the videos, is that you make all the sounds with your voice. So here comes our Incredibox. Now, down below here, we have all different types of effects, sounds, melodies, all sorts of stuff. Up here, we got some dude without a shirt on. That's kind of weird. But all you have to do is simply take a sound, drag it up in, and they start to make the sounds for you. Up top here, think of this as a clock. From 12 to 6 is 1 measure. From 6 back to 12 is 2 measures. Every single sound is either a 2 measure or a 4 measure. Every single one. So if I take this up here, this is a 4 measure. Changes. Then it starts over. Now, I can start to add my sounds. It automatically puts them in. Now, if you notice, when I hover over one of the guys, you see 3 options. This is to mute. This is to solo. And this is to get rid of them. Now, your projects, you're going to have to solo, delete, and get rid of for each one. You want to try and do it so that it's right at the 12 o'clock time. That way it makes it better sounding. So if we want to solo this, we try and do it at the 12. We bring it back in at the 12. If you do it at a different time, it can sound weird. So if I just do this randomly now and come back in about the same weird time, hear how everybody else is kind of in the middle of their project? Now, just so I can delete all these guys. All right. Now you actually have to record. Up here on the top left, this is your recorded composition. You hit it, tells you to drag on. Yeah. There's where your 20, 30, and 40 measures come from. Over here are some bonus scenes. So if I want to actually start recording, and it'll start up here. Now, I do have to mute people at times. I can solo somebody. It'll come through. Now, up here's my bonus scene. It'll time it out with the bonus scene and it records it. This will keep moving. Now, when you go to end the recording, you don't want to just stop recording. Instead, have people start to fade away. Oh, just a hair too late. Now, this is where how to save it gets into it. You can't just download. You have to go through a share process. So you're going to actually have to follow the directions on how to share. Sharing's not that bad. But that's how you make your Incredibox projects.